History: same-sex partners now able to access Social Security survivor benefits. Same-sex partners and spouses will now have access to Social Security survivor benefits they were previously denied due to now-defunct bans on gay marriage. In the past, surviving partners who had been barred from legally marrying were ineligible to receive benefits. Couples who were able to marry could only successfully apply for benefits if they were married for at least 9 months, even if that wasn't possible due to previous bans on marriage. In 2018, LGBTQ rights group Lambda Legal filed 2 lawsuits against the Social Security Administration over the decrees. Federal courts in Arizona and Washington ruled last year that excluding surviving partners from benefits was unconstitutional. However, the Trump administration appealed those decisions. The Justice Department and Social Security Administration announced yesterday, that they have dismissed the appeals. This is a huge step. Government recognition of our rights on any level is a step. People are like, oh, we had gay marriage, that's all we need. No, this is something very simple that's marriage related that still wasn't being recognized 10 years later. And so many people have given up the fight, or they don't think there's anything else to fight with, or they live in the bubbles like we do here in Wilton Manors, where everything seems okay. And they don't realize that much of the country and world are still fighting for these basic rights that everyone else in the country gets.
And how long until Social Security runs out again? Is that clock still ticking?
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting to me, the reaction of Social Security in the especially gay men community, the G of our LGBTQ, is the same reaction that we have in our jumping in on this story. David finishes the story and we all kind of go, And you know why? It's because since 6 years of gay marriage, a very tiny percentage of gay men in America got married. A very tiny percentage. This doesn't wash over them because Social Security benefits for survivor benefits in marriage is not critically important in our community, which is interesting to me because it's like the chicken or the egg. This is a gigantic story, however, if you are married, because the benefit loss because of a lifetime of contribution to a Social Security system is really substantively important to surviving spouse, surviving partner. But you got to get married to do it, and that's the interesting
Well, and that's really what this story is about, though. It's about couples who could not get married 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, and therefore, because their partner passed before they were able to be married for 9 months. Exactly. This is not about going forward with Social Security benefits for people who are now able to be married. It's about people who were harmed for decades because marriage equality did not come soon enough for them.
Right. And one last note before we move on. I think it's highly interesting that the most pro-gay president in history was the one that fought tooth and nail. No, we're not giving the gay boys any Social Security benefits. Thanks for your gay support. You are definitely, Mr. Trump, the most gay president ever. LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus